Alright. Hey there guys, this is Purple Ninja Link, and welcome to the first indie intermission stream in a little while. It's, probably fairly obvious what we're playing. So, Rivals of Aether. I don't know a whole lot about this game. I know that it's a Super Smash Bros. Style fighting game, which makes it of interest to me because I enjoy Super Smash Bros., which I suppose you're probably aware of if you've been watching for a while. Oh dear. There we go. We're not going to play online, in case anyone's wondering. We're going to do the story mode, because that's what makes the most sense for me to do here. It might not be bad for me to do tutorial if it's like a scripted thing. Let's see. Sure. Let's do the tutorials. Hello, Orby. You appear to be a ball with a mouth. That is indeed what you are. Okay. That will kill you if you're running. Also, it's a little silly that the controls are all giving me controller movements when I'm using a keyboard like a crazy person. I did already remap the controls a bit, by the way. This is fine. Ah, yes. I promise I'm not completely incompetent at video games. Look at how good I am at getting hit. This is actually distressing. There. I'm not completely incompetent, I swear. There we go. Yeah, they really did just use all the terminology from the competitive Smash Brothers community, but that makes a lot of sense. Get back here. It's interesting that they gave those types of things different inputs. Because in Smash Brothers, these are just used by tapping and charging the direction. Oops. Get back here. This would be easier with a controller. It is cool that my back air lights him on fire. Now you shall be dunked. Yeah, 4 types. Oh, hey Fox. Oh dear. Look at me, I'm Little Mac. Okay, so I think we've reasonably established that it controls like Smash Brothers, and I'm garbage at controlling it. So now that we know, let's do this. I think I want to do this one first. I guess I could read this. The board members of the Water Trading Company are furious that the Air Armada has destroyed their flagship and constantly pillages their trade routes. They hatch a plan to infiltrate the Air Armada and bring it down once and for all. However, there is only one creature in Merchantport that can breach Armada defenses, Orcane. An elusive trickster, Orcane steals from the Water Trading Company and gives to the underpaid company workers. However, the chairman announces that they will bargain with the notorious thief. By making him fight a beetle. This is cool. I did it. I'm not complete garbage. I'm only mostly garbage. I hope that's a bronze medal. I hope I didn't just get a gold medal for that. Anyway, the chairman knows Orcane's fondness for the poor fisherman Nesbit and his granddaughter. Nesbit's low wages are barely enough to put food on the table. The chairman appears at the docks and offers a feast for Orcane's adopted family. However, in exchange, the family must convince Orcane to do the bidding of the Water Trading Company. But the savvy Nesbit bargains for more, a yearly feast for all the workers of the Merchantport, one day of holiday each week, and representation at Water Trading Company board meetings. The chairman frowns. It is a steep bargain, but he is forced to agree. Now I'm a fight a wombat. Oh, I keep my damage. There we go. That went a lot better. I got a silver for that one. Sweet. Nesbit's granddaughter is the only one who can convey the plan to Orcane. The water creature agrees he will do anything to help his adoptive family. Using his mysterious water powers to sneak into the Armada through an unguarded sink, Orcane sniffs his way through the airship, seeking the Water Trading Company's stolen goods. Now I'ma fight a squirrel raccoon. Yes! That reed. Suddenly, Orcane happens upon a strange scene. He spies the Air Armada's commander selling the chairman's goods, worth millions, in exchange for a single scroll. This is no ordinary scroll. It is a shimmering, shifting map illustrating weak points in the defense of every civilization across the surface of Aether. So I'm probably gonna fight someone completely unrelated. That I am. Where did this fire lion come from? Ugh. That was the wrong button. That is a reasonable description of what's happening. Oh, cool. Crap. Unfortunately, I'm bad at keyboard controls. I really should have plugged in my PS3 controller. This probably would have gone easier that way. Meow, 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 meow. I'm gonna get ya. Oh. What are you doing? There we go. I'll probably plug in my PS3 controller after I finish this particular story mode section. Distracted by this newfound intrigue, Orkane is startled by the appearance of Rastor and Bradshaw. The two Armada wingmen are amazed to find a water dweller inside the Armada. Rastor, ever the hothead, shoves his wingman to the side and challenges the water creature to close quarters combat. Holy crap, an opponent that makes sense. You look suspiciously like Falco. Oh, that's adorable. Get out. Oh, you got multiple lives. Shows how much I'm paying attention. Okay, I'll grant that a Smash Bros. Game's story usually doesn't make sense, but the Subspace Emissary was still sweet. Nice! Orcane defeats Rastor and leaps out of the Air Armada ship, the chairman's goods in tow. He returns with his loot to Merchantport, only to find his beloved docks in flames. Quickly, he sweeps Nesbit's granddaughter to safety and puts out the flames. He learns that Merchantport was attacked by a mad fire general on a senseless rampage. Orcane sniffs out the trail of the fire creature and follows it west, leaving his home in the water once again. I mean, Taboo was still pretty cool. Overpowered as heck, but pretty cool. Alright. Time for adventures in control mapping. Adventures in control mapping. Okay, we need that one. Okay. The question is, well, and it doesn't help that Taboo had an insta-kill attack. I wonder if I need to restart the game to, get it to recognize the controller. Let's try that. Science! Also, I was definitely the guy who always played as Pokemon Trainer against Taboo, because if you timed your Pokemon switch just right, you could completely avoid his attack. Because who doesn't like shenanigans? Okay, hopefully this will work. If not, I guess I can just shenaniganize it further. But we'll see. Well, it's not responding to any controller inputs at the moment. Okay. Yeah, it's not responding to any controller inputs. Yep. Well, in that case, I'm not going to put off the stream anymore. Yeah, I was using the not an Xbox controller input. Ah, well. We'll just figure it out. Zetterburn and his loyal legion returned to the Fire Capital after vanquishing the Air Armada ships that preyed upon the Fire Empire's far-flung trade routes. However, their triumphant return is met not by laurels and celebrations, but by black banners and dirges. The Fire Capital is in deep mourning. It's deep in mourning. It's something, and it involves mourning. Nice. I got a gold medal for that. I'm already doing better than I did last time. Zetterburn discovers that his father, Emperor Renburn, has been assassinated with a famous dagger of an inconceivable suspect. Forsburn, Zetterburn's beloved brother. For some reason, everybody in this empire has a name that ends in burn. We are creative. Meanwhile, Minister of Trade Loxodont is to be crowned the next emperor. The Fire Council convinces a distraught Zetterburn that this was his father's wish. Zetterburn, a loyal citizen of Fire, accepts the council's will. He pledges his loyalty to Emperor Loxodont and vows revenge upon the traitorous Forsburn. And that's why he's going to beat up a bird. Get out. The game is certainly fun. I don't think I've really talked about actually playing the game, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, again, I think I'd be enjoying it more if I could get my controller to work. But this works well enough. That night, Forsburn materializes in Zetterburn's imperial chambers. Forsburn pleads for his brother's aid and accuses the council of murdering their father. Certain of Forsburn's guilt, Zetterburn flies into a rage, attacking his once beloved brother. Forsburn barely manages to escape with his life. Hey, a character that makes sense in the story before the final battle. We're getting places. I'm curious if his shadow clones are like a Schrodinger situation. I guess not. Because when I was playing as Orcane, every time that I would attack one of them, it would be the double the first time. But I hit the real one first this time. Also, holy crap, I just realized this is a game that has an interface at any point that doesn't terribly clash with my backdrop. Nice. Anyway. Coronation Day dawns. The citizens present Loxodont with the Flame Imperium, a sacred torch granting the rule of fire. Zetterburn watches, exhausted and doubtful. Suddenly, a water creature appears and steals the flame. It is the elusive Orcane. That definitely doesn't look like Orcane. Orcane leaps with the flame into a mysterious purple puddle and is gone. And that's why we're gonna punch a beetle. Oh gosh dang it, that move. Getting real tired of your crap. Okay, I admittedly kind of looked into that one. Oh, that worked. That was not what I anticipated, but okay. Yeah. The Fire Council orders Zetterburn to retrieve the flame. Ever loyal, the Fire General unleashes a maelstrom on Merchantport, the home of Orcane. Zetterburn rampages through the unprepared city until he reaches the docks, where he finds a purple Orcane guarding the ceremonial torch. I'm sure that it is a specific set of opponents in each character's story. I can't ledge grab. I really do like the design of Orcane. He's so cute. Oh, actually, yeah, that would make some sense. Well, but Orcane fought Zetterburn earlier. Get out. Look, water puppy. Please. Thank you. Suddenly, Orcane dissipates. The water creature was a mere shadow. Beset with doubt, his instincts ablaze, Zetterburn's eyes fall on a purple glow and plumes of smoke on the western horizon. I guess that's possible. That it's just later stuff. Man, my times just continued to get worse as I played more. We'll go with the squirrel. Maple, self-appointed guardian of the Etherian forest and daughter of the treetops, protects the treetop lodges and the floor below with her companion plant, Lily. High in the canopy, the treetop dwellers look down on the lowly denizens of the forest floor. But Maple knows the forest is one. They will thrive or perish together. And now Maple feels a disturbance through the roots of the forest. There is a sickness under the ground. But Zetterburn never fought real Orcane in his story, is the thing. Come on, play with the plant. Well... I did it. I punched a bird with a leaf. Maple and Lily soon discover that the forest is infected with a mysterious purple shadow. Wherever the shadows touch, the plants turn twisted and ugly. Oh wow, that was all. And now Zetterburn is here for no reason. Oh jeez. Whoops. I should stop standing in the fire. That's the earliest I've ever died in one of these. And it kind of looks like the squirrel has almost Assassin's Creed style hidden blade leaves attached to her arms, except they're over the back of her hand. The source of the sickness seems to lie beyond the rock wall. Maple realizes that she must go. She leaves Lily in the care of her younger sister, Mayreed. Maple gives Mayreed a letter that details all of her discoveries about the purple rot and its sources. Maple tells her sister to share the letter with any forest dweller who will read it. Mayreed worries that Maple is too reckless and begs her to stay, but both sisters feel the danger lurking beneath their roots. Indeed, all of Aether could be in peril. So beat up a beetle. I'm curious if the exact content of the story changes at all, depending on what order you play things in. I always screw that up. Okay. Drat. Ah, your guts man too? I screwed up, but it's fine. Time to fight better. There. Please, thank you. I'm not a huge fan of how this character's strong attacks just tie up the opponent if they've got the leaves circling them, because it seems like the leaves circling helps her recovery too. So, it's a little weird. Read the letter! Read it! Maple crosses the continent, scouting and searching, following the sickness within the earth. With each day away from the forest, she feels herself growing weaker. Moons into her journey, she comes upon an enclave under siege. When she creeps closer to investigate, she discovers the Fire Guard attacking the Smoke Clan's hideout. And that's why she's fighting Orcane. 'Cause screw that guy. What? My work here is done, but you didn't even do anything. I realize that I cannot swish a cape loud enough. There. Okay, well, that happened. Suddenly, Forsburn appears in a whirlwind of smoke. Seeing his adopted home under attack, he mistakes Maple for one of the assailants. In that same moment, Maple witnesses Forsburn's smoky sorcery and presumes him to be in league with the twisting shadows infecting the forest. They both leap into attack. You shall be given no quarter. Get out. Let's see. How am I not dead, by the way? Nice! I didn't do anything successfully of my own right. But it's fine. Maple demands to know what role Forsburn plays in this shadowy sickness. Taken aback, Forsburn explains his own encounter with the mysterious purple shadow and the disappearance of his brother. Maple and Forsburn conclude that the danger lies to the west. They set off together to find the source of the strange menace to Aether. By the power of Squirrel, I summon the blue-eyed Squirrel Dragon! Or not. We're gonna do the beetle, because I want to see what the beetle has to do with anything. Crag's life is slow and meditative. His people, the Wall Builders, devote their entire lives to maintaining the Great Rock Wall. They alone wield the power to manipulate great masses of stone. Most Wall Builders are born on the wall and will circle the whole Aetherian forest 3 times during their lifetime, never setting foot on the ground below. And now we're gonna beat up a lion, for just as much reason as the lion beat up the beetle. Okay, what can I do? Based on my experience with the AI playing as this character, I should just spam my down special. Get out. Please? Please. Thank you. So, up to this point, we still don't have any idea why this guy is relevant to anyone. One day, Crag comes upon a huge breach in the northern wall. He has never seen such destruction, and he fears what threat might have entered the forest. It probably wasn't Orcane, because Orcane never came anywhere near the forest, but okay. Have a rock. Get out. No, that was regular Orcane. What did I just get an achievement for? I just got an achievement called the Boulder Barrage. The Boulder! I can't do a Boulder voice. Anyway, Crag summons the rocks to begin repairing the wounded wall, a laborious process. He must heal it quickly to protect the precious Aetherian forest from outside threats. Suddenly, the unthinkable happens. Crag is attacked from inside the wall. Okay, this might actually make sense given this guy's ability to just kind of shift in and out of things. No, my boulder! Nice. Well, yeah, but the backgrounds have been relevant exactly at the end of stories. They all fight on their home stages. Nope, doesn't make sense within the story. Crag's rock-bound mind can barely process what he sees. The Great Wall was made to protect the treetop dwellers, but now one of them is mounting an assault from within. And that's why we're not attacking him, we're attacking a bird. Because Crag hates birds. Drat. Crag actually does hate birds. So much. Outraged, Crag steps down off the wall for the first time in his life to confront this treetop traitor, Maple, vigilante of the forest. Meanwhile, bystanders gather. The treetop dwellers see only Crag trespassing on the forest floor to attack one of their own. Outraged, they vow retaliation on their former allies, the Wall Builders. Have a rock. No, seriously, have a rock. Heh. Get out. I think that actually went better than just about any of the other... I think that went better than about any of the other campaigns. To Crag's amazement, the purple treetop dweller vanishes. Mayreed, a younger sister of Maple, approaches and drops a letter to the forest floor. The letter explains that the shadowy warrior couldn't have been the real Maple because she left moons ago to find the source of the strange purple disease in the forest. Crag realizes that the only way to protect his beloved wall and forest is to leave them. Mayreed sends Lily with Crag to help him track down Maple on her quest. I guess we can play as Bird. Raster and Bradshaw are the top wingmen in the Air Armada, an elite aerial military that ranges above the whole Aetherian continent. The Air Armada pillages merchant transports and harasses unguarded Fire Empire outposts. Raster alone among the Armada flyers is known to break rank for personal glory. Raster is a brilliant but unpredictable flyer. Bradshaw is cautious but steady. They have been best friends and unlikely partners since their days in the Air Academy. Well, we found out that Maple was gone last story when we were playing as Maple. That's... okay, that's really weird. I don't think this guy has strong attacks. Noah said May Reed sent Lily with Crag to find Maple. While soaring above the Aetherian forest on a routine scouting mission, Rastor spots a destroyed section of the rock wall. Rastor swoops in to investigate while Bradshaw follows. The two friends peer away in the air, showing off for each other. They fly in, fast and reckless. And now we fight the squirrel, which at least vaguely makes sense given the location that we are currently in. Jeez! Okay. Wait, does he have a falcon kick? Come here and let me falcon kick you. Get back here. Get falcon kicked. This guy strikes me as a hard character to get KO, to actually, like, knock people out with. What are my kill moves? Why aren't you dead? What on earth? Please! Thank you. Well, that didn't go very well. Meanwhile, on the wall below, Crag, a wall builder, has just returned from a confrontation on the forest floor. He anxiously repairs the wall, impatiently calling up the stone. When Crag sees Rester and Bradshaw diving towards the wall, he braces for an attack. Assuming that the Air Armada is taking advantage of the weakness in his wall, Crag pulls up a rock and hurls it upward, smashing Bradshaw out of the sky. So we're gonna fight Zetterburn. That's a point. Well, that didn't go well. But the tornado doesn't have hardly any knockback. Okay. I kind of like how agile this guy is, but I don't like how I can't kill anyone with him. That was not my recovery move. Yep. Can you just... Just stop and get a falcon kicked. Thank you. Yeah, this... I don't know, Raster's a really hard character to play as. I also kind of wish that Bradshaw's name was Vector, because that would be funny to me. Oh wow, they're actually just This is the only statement in this cutscene. They're just continuing a sentence from before the last fight. And into the unforgiving rock of the wall. Now fight a fish. Do it. Meh. I suppose I could explain why I would find that funny. Because early video games used two different types of graphics. There are raster graphics that are... Oh. I have strong attacks in the air. Raster graphics are like this, where an image is drawn in pixels. Vector graphics draw them by calculating lines. It's entertaining to me. Anyway, seeing his wingman in peril, Raster erupts into a blind fury. Screeching in rage, he wheels in midair and launches himself at the rock creature. Also, I'm glad I finally figured out that this guy has strong attacks. Oh, hey, I was out of lives. Cool. Time to continue. This guy still kind of strikes me as a less good Captain Falcon, though. Nice. No. Nice. Yeah, but at least Captain Falcon, like, yells a lot. Oh, I was really hoping I was gonna get all blah medals for that one. Victorious against the wall builder, Raster carefully picks up his injured friend and carries him back to the Air Armada. Raster is ridden with guilt for allowing reckless bravado to endanger his devoted brother-in-arms. He swears to find Crag and seek revenge. Meanwhile, below, Crag picks himself up and quickly repairs the wall. Mysteriously, the wall builder sets off east, and accompanied by a small Aetherian companion vine. Well, we've got Forceburn left. Let's see how this goes. Forceburn returns home from a diplomatic mission to find his father, Emperor Renburn, slain. A knife identical to Forsburn's dagger is buried deep in the Emperor's chest. Emperor Renburn's loyal spy and illegitimate son, Forsburn, has distrusted his father's fire council. Has long distrusted his father's fire council. Now, all too late, he discovers their treacherous goal. Forsburn flees the scene and seeks refuge in the maze of aqueducts underneath the fire capital. Time to fight a fish. At least we're in aqueducts. Okay, this isn't as helpful as I'd like when I can't see myself. None shall see. None shall see. Suspected of murder, Forsburn seeks to warn his beloved royal brother and prevent the Fire Council from seizing the Imperial throne. But when Zetterburn returns to the Fire Capital, he doubts Forsburn's conspiracy theories. The brothers fight and Forsburn flees, wounded and betrayed. Zetterburn, convinced his brother is guilty of patricide, is devastated. He tells no one of their clandestine altercation or of Forsburn's escape. Orcane is not an aqueduct. However, Nice. I actually like Forsburn a lot. I'm kind of sad that I played as him last. Forsburn flees to the far outskirts of the Fire Empire. One night, seeking refuge on the border of the wastelands, he awakens to find himself surrounded by murky strangers. They emerge from a ring of smoke and identify themselves as sentries from the Smoke Clan. They seize the wandering fire citizen and bring him to their settlement, where he fights a bird who was not there. Well darn. Nice. That's like Zelda's teleport. Oh, that's cool. I like that. You can do... I was kind of confused by the cloak attacks, but you can follow it up with a dagger attack immediately. And that's pretty cool. Plion, chief of the Smoke Clan, learns of Forsburn's plight and his skill in espionage. She offers him a home in the Hidden Smoke Enclave in exchange for his allegiance. Forsburn vows his loyalty. He renounces the false light of fire and vows to learn the truthful deceptions of smoke. He is given a gray cloak of secrecy and a new identity. And then he beats up a squirrel. But that actually is explained in the squirrel story. Oh, that was the real me. This was a mistake. I shouldn't try to defend aerially when I can never remember what the recover button is. Interesting. So if he absorbs enough of the smoke, he gets even more powerful. That's pretty cool. Before long, Forsburn hears news from the Fire Capital. Zetterburn has disappeared. Despite his loyalty to the Smoke Clan, Forsburn decides he must find his brother. Donning a battle mask from the Smoke Clan, Forsburn uses a smoke portal to return to the Fire Capital. When he arrives, however, he is greeted by a familiar figure. I wonder who it could be. It's probably Orcane. Oh, never mind. Nice. Ooh. Okay. In some ways, the smoke ability almost reminds me of Cloud's Limit Break in Smash Brothers, because it affects all of his special attacks, but it disappears if you use any of them. It's interesting. As Forsburn uses his new powers of smoke to defeat his brother, Zetterburn vanishes. The fire capital pulses in purple shadow. Then, Forsburn sees a blaze in the distance. The fire army has attacked the smoke hideout while he skirmished in the fire capital. Forsburn races back to his new home without finding his real brother or confronting the false Emperor Loxodont. But now, we've unlocked the final story. We're gonna try it. Their journeys have led to the same place, where verdant grasslands once grew around Godai Delta. A vast crater now churns with new seas, volcanic ash clogs the air. Maple and Forsburn arrive to find Zetterburn already at the water's edge. The proud lion averts his eyes from the brother whom he wronged. Orcane arrives soon after. Crag appears next, reuniting Maple and her companion plant, Lily. Raster arrives just moments later, having tracked down Crag to take revenge for Bradshaw's injury. Suddenly, the earth shivers, and the water seethes with oily strands of shadow. The seas pulse purple, and a vast stone edifice arises from the depths of a raging whirlpool. This strangely ancient stone structure seems to be a gateway. Through this portal, the rival warriors glimpse a vast abyss that plunges deep below the surface of Aether. This must be the source of Maple's underground rot and the ephemeral shadow imposters. Our warriors put their rivalries aside. They know what they must do. I'm gonna go with Forsburn. Ooh. Crud. Whoa. crud. Right, no ledge grabbing. I'm Maple now. I think it's getting desperate. Get good, fake me. Oof. Oh my. Well, guess I'm Zetterbird now. I kind of like the fact that I can just knock the shadow clones into the eyes. This is a rather lengthy fight, though. No! Ledge! What? I'm not very good with him. Oh dear. Oh good. I did it. The shadow creatures are vanquished. The no longer rivals reunite and make amends for their past fights. However, the peril to Aether perhaps remains. What were those shadows? What did they want? Why did they incite strife among the civilizations of Aether? We don't know. But it's time for the credits. Wherein I am breaking the targets. Apparently. So this is a pretty fun game. I've enjoyed playing it. It was fun to stream. Again, I think it would have gone much better for me had I used a controller. Also, look at me finally being capable of doing things in the air, now that it doesn't matter. Which is probably why I'm being capable of doing things in the air. But yeah, for a... Oops. You know, as a not Smash Brothers, this was a fun one. Darn it. So yeah. Don't make me do more. You're making me do more. What? Okay. This is a strange mode. I mean, at least they can get beat up by these things. I don't know how much longer this is gonna be, but I mean, I need to get going pretty soon. There is a reason that I made the stream way earlier than normal. There we go. I'm dead. Yeah, that's the Abyss mode. I figured as much. I don't want to play Abyss mode. Anyway, next week we're gonna get back to Harry Potter. It'll be great. We're gonna make progress. For now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys.